Deep beneath the cold, green waters of the North Pacific, a legend stirs. This isn't a tale of mythical sea monsters, but of a real-life titan, a master of disguise, and a creature of profound intelligence. This is the story of the Giant Pacific Octopus. Our story begins in the shadows of a kelp forest, a swaying, underwater city of towering algae. Here, in a rocky den, a life is ending as countless new ones are about to begin. A female octopus, having dedicated the last months of her life to a single, sacred task, has laid tens of thousands of eggs. She has guarded them fiercely, gently blowing currents over them to keep them clean and oxygenated, never once leaving to hunt. Her body, once powerful and vibrant, is now spent. Her sacrifice is the final act of a mother's love, ensuring the next generation has a chance. From this massive clutch, tiny, rice grain-sized larvae drift into the open ocean. They are paralarvae miniature versions of their parents, embarking on a perilous journey. For weeks, they are part of the plankton, helplessly carried by the currents. The world is a dangerous place. Predators are everywhere, and survival is a game of chance. Out of the thousands that hatched, only a handful will survive these first crucial months. One of these survivors, let's call her Maya, is exceptionally lucky, or perhaps, exceptionally clever. She quickly learns the art of camouflage, her skin flashing different colors and textures to mimic a piece of floating seaweed or a mottled rock. She grows at an astonishing rate. In just a few months, she transforms from a tiny, vulnerable speck into a formidable young hunter. Her diet graduates from tiny crustaceans to crabs, clams, and small fish. Maya is an ambush predator. She finds a vantage point, her 8 arms tucked in, her body compressed. She watches, her large, complex eyes scanning the seafloor. They are uncannily similar to our own, a remarkable example of convergent evolution. She sees a crab scuttling below. In a flash, she launches herself, a parachute of webbed arms enveloping the unsuspecting prey. Her sharp, parrot-like beak makes quick work of the crab's tough shell. Each of her 8 arms seems to have a mind of its own. 2/3 of an octopus's neurons are not in its central brain, but distributed throughout its arms. This allows for incredible multitasking. While one arm is exploring a crevice for food, another might be holding onto a rock for stability, and yet another could be fending off a curious fish. Her arms are not just for movement, they are for thinking, for tasting, for touching. The hundreds of suckers on each arm are incredibly sensitive, able to taste what they touch and grip with immense power. As Maya grows, so does her world. She is a nomad, rarely staying in one den for more than a few weeks. Her home is a temporary fortress, usually a small cave or crevice in the rocks. She is a meticulous housekeeper, often seen using her siphon to jet water and clean out debris from her chosen lair. Outside her den, you might find a collection of discarded shells and crab carapaces, the leftovers of her many meals, a sort of underwater kitchen midden. The Giant Pacific Octopus is a solitary creature, but its life is not without interaction. One day, Maya encounters a rival. Another octopus, a large male, has his eye on her prime hunting ground. What follows is not a battle of brawn, but of wits and display. They flash colors, their skin pulsating with waves of dark red and stark white. They posture, stretching to their full, impressive size. It's a silent, hypnotic dance of intimidation. Maya, holding her ground, shows she is not to be trifled with. The male, recognizing her resolve, eventually retreats. But the ocean holds bigger threats. A prowling seal, sleek and fast, spots her. The chase is on. Maya deploys her ultimate escape tactic. She releases a dense cloud of ink, a dark, confusing smokescreen that momentarily blinds and disorients the predator. While the seal is lost in the murky cloud, she jets away, propelling herself through the water by shooting water from her siphon. But that's not all. Her skin instantly changes, matching the color and texture of the nearby reef. She flattens herself against the rocks, becoming invisible. The seal, confused and unable to find its target, gives up the hunt. This creature's intelligence is legendary. In encounters with humans, they've been observed solving complex puzzles, like opening jars to get food. They seem to have distinct personalities. Some are shy, others are bold and playful. They can recognize individual people, sometimes greeting a familiar diver with a curious arm or a jet of water if they're feeling mischievous. Maya is now reaching her full size, a magnificent specimen. Her arm span could stretch over 14 feet, and she weighs nearly 100 pounds. She is the largest of all octopus species, a true giant. Her body is a marvel of biology, boneless and fluid. She can squeeze her entire massive form through an opening no larger than her own eyeball. It's a superpower that allows her to escape predators and access hidden prey. And then there's her blood. It's blue, not red, because it uses a copper-based protein called hemocyanin to transport oxygen, which is more efficient in the cold. L'oxygen water she calls home. To pump this blood effectively through her large body, she doesn't have one heart, or even two, but three. 2 hearts pump blood through the gills, while a larger, systemic heart circulates it to the rest of the body. As she reaches the end of her life, around 3 to 5 years old, a deep, instinctual drive takes over. It's time to find a mate. This is one of the few times these solitary animals seek each other out. She finds a suitable male, and they engage in a delicate, cautious courtship. The male extends a specialized arm, the hectocotylus, to deliver a packet of sperm. The encounter is brief. Their paths diverge, and they will never meet again. The male's life will soon come to an end, his purpose fulfilled. For Maya, the final chapter of her own epic has begun. She finds the perfect den, a sheltered cave with a narrow opening, safe from intruders. Here, she will lay her own strings of eggs, the gardens of the sea, and just like her mother before her, she will pour all of her remaining energy into them. She will become their guardian, their protector, their first and last source of life. Her story is a cycle, a tale of incredible transformation, of profound intelligence, and of ultimate sacrifice. The giant Pacific octopus lives a short, dramatic life, but in its brief time, it becomes a master of its domain, a shape-shifting, blue-blooded, three-hearted wonder of the deep. It is a reminder that our oceans are filled with creatures far more complex and fascinating than we can possibly imagine. They are the true legends of the blue planet. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the life of one of the ocean's most incredible animals. If you found this story as amazing as we do, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more tales from the wild. See you next time.